Hey, this is Tyron here with We Auto Detailing, back with another video. And today we're going to talk about how to stand out, how to make your business stand out from your competitors in the car detailing industry, man. So to go ahead and get started, I'm going to start with talking about the brand. So in a car detailing brand, you have a couple of things that you have to worry about, and that's how you have your logo. The next thing is how you present yourself online, and the third thing is the service that you give when you actually detailing the customer's cars. So I'm gonna start with the logo. The logo is something that a lot of people sometimes have and don't have. By just having a logo, you can set yourself apart and you can stand out. Another thing that involves the logo is your business name, because that's included in the logo. So when it comes to your business name, you want to make sure that you are using a name that can show that your business is bigger than what it is. For example, if you are looking to expand your business beyond just yourself, you want to try to use a business name that allows your business to seem like it's a corporation. So that's part of the reason why we did our name change. So the way that the world is going right now is leaning towards like what's the word, like the AI driven. It's leaning towards easy, quick phrases to support a business, like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. That's two words, but we noticed that and we wanted to get ahead of it. And just like a lot of these companies that's changing their names, Square turned into Block, Twitter turned to X, so these names are changing, and we have to Facebook turned into Meta. So like we have to not be afraid to make those changes in our business, because like that's what really like set you apart from your business, other businesses. So what we noticed is like we found a name online and we liked it, so we took it. So this business, our name is We Auto Detailing. So you won't get our business. What we do is in our name, but also it's easy. We Auto. So it's we, and we auto, and we detailing. So it's almost like a phrase. We auto detailing. We auto detailing. So we try to make it a little bit more easier to see as customers. At first we wanted We Auto Detail, but that domain was taken. So we trying to basically build a brand that stands out from others, like with our logo. If you take a look at our logo, it can come off as a big corporation. It's nowhere near Mr. J's moving company, so like Mr. J's moving company, there's a Mr. J's car wash, and that's a huge brand. So the name doesn't matter all the time, the brand doesn't always matter, but it matters in most of the time. So if you got money behind you can make anything happen. But for most brands, people can make a decision based on how you present yourself, and you want to, coming from the bottom of the spectrum with a small business, you want to make sure you at least can get some of those high value clients. So the brand is important. Making sure you setting yourself up to support the masses, and by doing that you can definitely stand out. Going into the next part of standing out from your competition is the service that you give. So when we talk to our customers, even when I first started, I always said like my team, because even if it's just you want to make your company seem like it's an organization that's built with more than one person. So over the years, we have actually built that for our company. We didn't start that way, so we now have team members. We do now have a call center who answer the phone calls that that relays a message as let me have my manager give you a call back, which is myself. So our business is now established to the point where we are what we represent online, but it didn't start that way, So with building a brand, you want to make sure you're building professionally at all times. So that's how we build our brand. We always say we and us and the company. That way you can not be treated as a small business. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but you want to just, and small business can mean a lot of things. You can have 1 to 10 employees, 10 to 100 employees, or you can just be one person as a solo entrepreneur to like maybe 4 or 5 people in your organization. So there's levels to it, but at the same time, like at our level, this is the next phase of how you want to brand and market your business to stand out from your competitors. A lot of detailers, they may be a one-man show. They may answer all the phone calls. They may not be able to pick up all the phone calls because they're detailing cars and stuff. So it's always a good job to put things in place to allow your business to stand out, and that's what we do. We always pick up our phone calls. We always have somebody professionally ready to book their appointment. We always talking about us as a whole, not just one individual person running a business. So service is great. And then the last thing I want to talk about is how you market your business online. So online, you got to be very careful. It's a lot of personal brand getting built right now. So you can definitely build your business behind a personal brand, but you got to be careful because when it's time to like remove yourself from the business, a lot of your customers going to be expecting you to be there to detail their car. They're going to be expecting you, and they're not going to want to transition to using other people. So all my customers that I have now, I have built the rapport with that they know how my business operates. So they're not expecting anything otherwise, and they still come back. Like I have clients that every time I come detail their car, it's a different person, but we all do the same service, and they expect the same results. We come on time, we're there, we don't, no call, no show. If it does happen, it's a contractor's fault or an issue that we have to resolve. But we try to keep our business on high standards, and you may think that customers may not want to deal with you if you have other people doing the car. Those are not your customers anyways. They are not the customers that you want. You want a customer that represents your brand, that supports your brand, no matter if you're doing a detail or someone else is doing a detail. You want to show like this is not charity. This is not, they're not using your services as charity. They're using your service because you offer them a great service. And yeah, there's a lot of details out there, but they're choosing you for a reason. And don't allow them to belittle you by making it seem like you're the only one that can detail their car, because you're running an organization. You're not running a small, like a mom and pop shop. You're trying to build a brand. So that's what I say. That's what I recommend. Those are just a few things that I say that really separates me from my competition. If you all like this video and want some tips, want some advice on this, just shoot me a comment. I answer all the questions. Hit the like and subscribe button, man. Catch y'all next time.